About the bad bitch. About the drug deal. Bring the city out on that nigga. I be after drugs, don't lie. I hang with the thugs, don't lie. Speak on the dead, my niggas gon' get you. 6 shots from the nickel. Turn you into remembrance. Headshot from this Glock, you won't remember shit. Man, get that boy this message. Can't wait to phone them catch you.
The money make the world spin. The money make the girls grin. Been rapping since 2010. Whoever thought I'd win.
Me, I kept it quiet. The jungle with the snakes. I see rats, but I'm a lion. These real rap niggas rap real, but they be lying. And I'ma keep it 300.
Go and tell to the piggers, I'm trying to get riches.
2014 was one of my personal favorite years for Durk. He was dropping nothing but bangers, bruh. He ended up on the XXL cover list as well, coming off of his critically acclaimed mixtape Signed to the Streets in late 2013. He was hungry, determined, and just knew what his style was at that point. He could do melodic singing shit, or he could do drill shit too. Early in the year, he was dropping bangers with his cousin Newski.
My squad, they stay on dummy. Get back if you ain't getting no money.
That's the top of the top. Niggas saying Lil Durk and guap. Never white, never seen with a thigh. One thing never seen to the cops.
Who was unfortunately gunned down just 2 days after signing a deal, bruh.
How'd you feel when you heard about the news?
Fuck up. Like regularly fucked up. Emotional as hell.
Bruh, in the summer of this year, he would drop my all-time favorite project from him, the highly anticipated Signed to the Streets 2.
Don't come if you got some, ain't got it all. I'm small. You niggas fry, I ain't making noise. But I ain't take it personal. War with us, then war with us. Them bullets go bang, bitch, them bullets go bang.
Wherever I go, they go. Wherever I go, they go. Wherever I go, they go. Wherever I go, they go.
Let's get. I heard the feeling.
Man, I remember when this dropped like it was yesterday, bro. I think it ended up crashing Dat Piff, so I had to go on my mixtapes to get it or something like that. Songs like Gas and Mud, Take It Personal, War With Us, I Go, Feds Listening. Bro, there's just way too many. 2014 had a lot of underrated bangers too, like his Try Me remix.
They got the 40, I got the Mac up. Bullets to his face, police call for backup.
A super underrated track with Lil Reese called Jack Boys.
Shout out to them niggas in the field, nigga. Jack Boys, Jack Boys. You play with my niggas and they go Jack Boys.
Jealous.
I got them mad, jealous. I got them bitches jealous. They is right now, jealous.
B.O.N.
For that beef for 14, we shoot it like porno.
And these are just some to name a few. But hold up though, hold up. So we just gonna forget the beef he had with Tyga in the game?
Tyga only got one name, but that nigga ain't got one stripe, he backpack.
Who the fuck is Lil Durk? I dust you like Ash and Perp. Your flow whack, my flow crack. Got marble floors, your flow's crack.
Tyga hit me like Durk dissing. Durk no whiskey, Durk who, nigga? Never heard of these niggas. Some of the nerve of these niggas.
Bruh, this whole beef was wild to me. It was honestly hella random now that I think about it. But to be honest, yo, the game violated, bruh. Like straight up violated. It's honestly one of his hardest verses of all time in my opinion.
I bet you remember my name.
You already know the Young Chops and the Metro Boomers. Izzy the producer. I fuck with him. I ain't really got no favorite pick now, so I don't want to be name dropping and everybody feels some type of way. I fuck with everybody who do be.
These niggas is bitch. Get an info from bitch. Go and tell to the piggers I'm trying to get rich.
She don't know that cost. Hey, she don't know about coin costs. She don't know that cost.
Nigga, tell me what your life like. Tell me what your life like. Yeah.
Now we're in 2015 where the label was like, "Aight, bruh, it's time for you to drop an actual album now, Durk."
Oh, that boy long hair away.
It was supposed to release on May 12th, but it got delayed and released on June 2nd, 2015. In fact, I actually went to the release party for this, a concert in Irving Plaza, NYC. That shit was so lit because most of the songs from the concert I was hearing for the first time, so it was a dope experience. The album debuted at number 14 on the Billboard 200, selling 28,000 copies first week. It was a bit lackluster for the amount of buzz Durk had at the time, but it's not too bad. But hold on, we gotta mention this classic he dropped with Chief Keef that year though. Decline.
She rollin', go down. She call me, I'm on it.
Bro, that's low-key one of Durk and Chief's hardest songs ever, bro. No funny shit. But yeah, he ended up dropping a hard-ass mixtape with 300 Days, 300 Nights in December of that year, with my favorite songs being Guns and Money, Waffle House, and Mud.
Sorry, we don't know you, bitch. Who you rollin' with? Free my bro, I'm at the pit. Let's get it. My trap house a Waffle House. My trap house a Waffle House. My trap house a Waffle House. Had to get it on my own and they ain't giving two fucks. But I got it from the mud. Got it from the mud.
A single sparked from that mixtape actually and really started to gain some buzz with the song My Beyonce with Dej Loaf, who was his girl at the time.
Shawty my Beyonce.
To be honest, I was never really a fan of that song. It just wasn't for me. It was more for the ladies, really. But now it's time to see if Durk can continue to ride his wave and outdo his debut album with his sophomore project.
What's good, man? What brings you to town?
You know, promo, man. I'm saying, got the album dropping July 22nd.
Absolutely, absolutely. Talk to me about it, man. What's been the process since the last project and what you putting into this new movement, this new wave you got going right now?
Really, we just had fun with the album. You know what I'm saying? Last album was the first one we were taking it serious. I wasn't really going 100% off me. I'm listening to other people, but this is all me. You know what I'm saying? We just having fun with it.
Yo. Ha! What's going on, dude?
What's good, boy? You got that bacon, egg, and cheese from the store for me?
Nah.
What you mean, nah?
Nah, man. I didn't get your bacon, egg, and cheese, man. But they had Lil Durk 2 times, though.
Alright, fuck it.
When I get dressed, I got superpowers. What's in my cup, give me superpowers. Real killers, they don't leave when it's tax season, boy, your car rented. My boy play no games, keep marks, need no aim. Lil Durk, need no fame. Pints in, need codeine. I'm Lil Durk 2 times, yeah. I'm Lil Durk 2 times.
Lil Durk 2 Times was released on July 22nd, 2016. It actually had 2 songs from 300 Days, 300 Nights on it with My Beyonce and Make It Back. And to be honest, I thought the album was solid, but it didn't really perform that well. The album only debuted at number 12 for a week before falling out of the charts, and sold only 12,000 copies first week. And it has some heavy features like Future, Young Thug, Yo Gotti, and Ty Dolla $ign. So to be fair, yeah, it was kind of a flop. But Durk didn't let that get to him. He ended up dropping a fire mixtape later that year called They Forgot.
I just brought some ecstasy, couple killers is after me. Why you playing 50
shots, nigga, whoa.
I'm just rolling around my city. That boss talk, that dog talk, my young niggas so with it. Tab on them, AP in the trap, I might jab on them. AP, I know I'm wild, I spend a couple $1,000 on them.
The song Too Late, in my opinion, is one of his most lyrical songs to date, bruh.
I ain't looking for no handouts. And they know that I'm the hottest. Real gun, not emoji, never shoot at comments. She love my ad-libs. I'm a savage. Niggas not beat up. These niggas not hearing up.
Hey, she squirt that pussy bustin' like a tulip. Hey,
hang with the killers, homie. Money hungry, getting busy in the stick up, homie. So pick your poison.
2017 is the year Durk really stepped up his game, in my opinion. His work ethic doesn't get talked about enough, bro. This man was putting out nothing but heat this year. He started off with Love Songs for the Streets, which had so many bangers on it. Then he hit us with Super Vultures, which is a super fire EP with him and Lil Reese.
What I spent on these diamonds cost me 50 hundreds. Street nigga unstoppable, my vultures unstoppable. Together unstoppable, and I love my vultures. Do what they say, them boys they just talking. Young nigga, I had a curfew. What you don't know won't hurt you. You told police I hurt you.
Then he hit us with Sound to the Streets 2.5 in October.
I get so high, I put these drugs into my system. I love you with all my heart, ain't no problem. And you know what Twin doing, right around with that honey shot. On that 20 block perimeter, you know we gang.
Which had one of his best songs lyrically in The Story 2.5. Oh, and for the real Durk fans out there, did you know that they added Young Thug's vocals to the song Basically For Real? He was never on that when the song first came out. I know I'm not bugging, bro.
Basically For Real.
Bomb ass bitch look better than her kids.
Basically For Real.
Bomb ass bitch look better than her kids.
Basically For Real.
Then he hit us with a fire collab tape with T Grizzly in December called Blooders.
You're nobody till somebody kills you, but where I'm from, you're nobody till you kill somebody.
What your city like?
Where I'm from, gotta keep that blick on you. Park at your crib, how my young niggas sit on you. Third person, talking in third person.
You know niggas be watching and talking about sliding. I know some killers that want me dead.
There was also this song called No Standards that dropped in December of that year.
You know you can't get over me. You know you can't get away from me.
And everyone assumed it was a diss towards his baby mama, but Durk himself denied those claims.
Right, because it doesn't mention her name or anything else like that on it.
It's not even towards nobody. It's just a relative ass song.
On March 29th, 2018, Durk announced his 12th mixtape would be releasing the next day at midnight, called Just Cause Y'all Waited.
Whatever my niggas be wanting, know I got 'em. I be out them drugs, addicted to narcotics. I came from public houses to a mansion. I lost my family, I was feeling stranded. How I know if you die for me, know if you shoot for me, how I know if you still love me. Yeah. Don't wanna be lonely. Don't wanna be lonely.
The reason it was called Just Cause Y'all Waited is cause Signed to the Streets 3 had already been talked about and delayed for about 3 years at that point. Peep this clip from 2015, bruh, talking about Signed to the Streets 3.
Alright, so Signed to the Streets 3 is on its way. 1 and 2 already, that was a success.
Appreciate it.
How do you feel about this one coming out, the third one? And who can we expect to hear featured?
I got a lot of choices, like Logic, Travis Scott, Meek. But I'm trying to go different, like how I hit a Logic. But I'm ready to bring the real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't really want to do too much futuristic songs.
Like,
I want to get everybody that hit like that. If it ain't harder than Bang Bro, they can put it on there.
Bang Bro, that was a hit. That was right there.
In fact, this Just Cause Y'all Waited tape was Lil Durk's first non-album to peak on a Billboard chart, charting at number 57. During this time was when he also wished Def Jam the best of luck, while saying that he had quote-unquote quarantined his contract with the label, making him a free agent in the game.
I'm free. I'm free.
On July 27th, he announced that he signed to Alamo Records and Interscope and was officially gearing up to drop his third studio album, Signed to the Streets 3.
And wherever that drum at, we go. I'm with a neighborhood hero. Fresh up out that bed, got a call, he was dead. It is what it is, fuck them all, we ain't scared. I'm a Southside Inglewood nigga with a check. How the fuck you into with us and you ain't kill nobody yet? Ain't got that roof. Fuck everybody, that's my move.
Still though, after all this heat he was dropping, it only debuted at number 17 and sold 26,000 copies first week. Yeah, it's better than his last studio album, but still, no big hits, nothing really mainstream like that or impressive numbers for an album with features like Kodak, A Boogie, Gunna, Future, Lil Baby, and more. So yeah, I always found Lil Durk to be super underrated, especially during these times. Oh, and he also dropped 2 collective mixtapes called Only the Family Involved 1 and 2, with each of them having some underrated ass bangers, bruh.
Yeah. Bring back the act again. Make Kanye black again. They say they catch me, they gon' do me dirty. 2 in my head like a wall jersey. Purple rain, go away. Tired of pain and the struggle, feeling go away. Can't try to slide inside a fishbowl, you got beef out here. Low key wanna get you out the way, they say he a chief out here.
This was also the year King Von came into the picture.
I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes?
Durk was always around him and was being a mentor for Von.
What's your artist name, bro?
King Von.
What's up, sir?
What's up with John?
Welcome.
Case against a rapper accused in a shooting outside of the Varsity will move forward. Today, Lil Durk appeared in court where a judge ruled there was enough evidence for him to go to trial.
Durk would find his life coming to a halt again on June 2019, where he was being charged for attempted murder and a bunch of other shit. He ended up just turning himself in and dropped the song Turn Myself In the day before.
Yeah, niggas ain't really with me.
He was alleged to have shot at a victim who survived. Apparently, they had surveillance footage of Durk shooting the gun while he was with Von. He ended up getting out on bond though, but he had a curfew and he had to wear an ankle monitor. Plus, he couldn't be in contact with Von either.
Did you shoot this man? Did you commit the other crimes of which you're accused?
No.
Well, duh.
On August 2nd that year, he would drop probably my second favorite tape by him, Love Songs for the Streets 2.
Why you walk like that? Why you talk like that? Why you move like that? Free all my dogs who locked up.
tryna live my life, they don't know what I go through. For the nigga that killed my cousin, make sure he die slow. I know a killer that's ready to shoot something. You a Tatiana, huh? How you a Bobby down, bitch? You ain't got a cry. All this cloud shit, you chasing that Balenciaga Space Cadet.
Bro, this album got way too many bangers. It was actually his most successful yet, debuting at number 4 on the Billboard and sold 44,000 copies first week. So as you can see, that boy is finally starting to gain some mainstream attention, and you love to see it, bro. As a fan personally, I think he really deserves it. He really been grinding for almost a decade at that point. He then went on to drop another compilation project called Family Over Everything in that December, which I thought was decent. It even hit the Billboard charts at number 93.
Given to the trenches, took advantage of my kindness. I done gave a nigga a lot of pounds without asking.
2020 was absolutely Lil Durk's biggest year to date, bruh. With all the bullshit that was going on in the world, that boy was eating good. He dropped 2 projects in Just Cause Y'all Waited 2 and The Voice, which by far are his most successful tapes. Starting with Just Cause Y'all Waited 2, the reason it was called that is because there was supposed to be a Metro Boomin and Durk tape called No Auto Durk that never dropped, so he ended up just dropping Just Cause Y'all Waited 2. It ended up debuting at number 5 on the Billboard and sold 57,000 copies first week. The deluxe that he added like a month later honestly made the album even better in my opinion, and it ended up bringing the album back into the top 10 spot at number 2, selling another 43,000 copies, bruh.
I'm just trying to heat the crib up with the stove lights. I'm with the killers and I be comfortable around the gangsters. They told me it's all love, but I love all. Street niggas need to pray up. I know a nigga who said he got rich off the dope, but I know he be acting a lot. If you love that streets more than you love your family, you crazy.
How many sprays do you use?
I gotta act like I'm getting dressed. Like 12.
Just a couple months later, he would end up on Drake's single Laugh Now, Cry Later, which was the biggest W of his career in my opinion. It did nothing but make him more mainstream and just get all the eyes onto him, with a short but fire ass verse.
I'm in the trenches, relax. Can you not pet that little boy in the club, cause we do not listen to rest.
And just when you thought he was done, he ended up getting another big W by ending up on a Nas track, bruh, off his album.
Why you cry about low income and welfare? You ain't the only one going through it this year, well.
Unfortunately though, 2020 just kept piling onto the bullshit with the death of King Von, man. This must have been real heavy on Durk, bro, as he was really his right-hand mans. So he ended up dedicating his next album cover, The Voice, to that boy Von, releasing on Christmas Eve, selling 23,000 copies just on the first day. In a full week of sales, he sold 83,000 copies, bro. His biggest first week to date.
You weren't on that block when that shit was going on. I fucked up so many times, would you bless me again? I give you every penny like Oscar. We gon' smoke a pound of runs at the Oscars. Is you niggas really with me? I don't know. Do you think these niggas out to get me? I don't know. Shoot out with a nigga, blick him, take a bleach out. Ain't no phones when we slide, police tryna ping tower.
Niggas chasing clout and claiming bodies they ain't do for real.
The deluxe came out like a month later and he just kept piling onto the heat. So yeah, Lil Durk, this guy definitely deserves a Grammy in my opinion. Bring one back to the rack, bruh. In fact, he's actually being nominated for a Grammy with the Drake song for Best Rap Song / Best Melodic Rap Performance. And he also ended up on the Judas and the Black Messiah soundtrack with a fire ass song called On Your Mind.
Counting me out, I put the city on my back. The weed ain't getting stronger, so he falling in the crack.
Hey Siri, what's the hottest song right now?
At number 1, we've got Back in Blood featuring Lil Durk by Pushisti.
Pussy. V-Roy pop up out that car with that new Glock, I wish he would run.